Yeah. What a fucking time to be alive. I'm a young legend, gotta do it before I die. Can't understand how the fuck I'm feeling. Glowing from the inside out, real villain. I'm a light red bitch with a hunger for the top. Most laid back shit, you won't even see me coming. Bags all around me. Don't know how you could ever doubt me. I'ma make my mama proud, no capping. Put her in a new whip, new house. Best fucking dream I ever had. Smile on my face every time I lay my head on this music shit, and I be getting to the bread. Shit finna blow and I ain't even tryna brag. Different bitch in the way that I conduct myself. Did it on my lonely, ain't no fucking help. Gonna try to come around when I make it to the top. Do this shit with such force I can't even fucking stop. What a time to be alive. I'm gonna be at the top in no time. Exclusive, man, my shit is so shiny. I'm flying in the clouds, I'm so high. Young, wild, and reckless, so fly. Living in my best life. What a time to be alive. My heart and my soul in the gold I present. See the fucking goddess that's the infinite shit. Tryna be a legend, God gave me a gift. I'm wildin', stay live in my bed. Taking trips to Dubai, I might go private jet. Better watch how you move in my illegitimacy. I'm usually sweet, but sensitive shit. Spies in a minute and come for your name. But I don't fucking want a fucking problem. Swear that I'm the type to try and stop it. Tryna bring in love and new profit. Yeah, I know my shit stay poppin'. What a time to be alive. I'm gonna be at the top in no time. Exclusive, man, my shit is so shiny. I'm flying in the clouds, I'm so high. Young, wild, and reckless, so fly. Living in my best life. Yo, what a time to be alive.
Okay, now we're officially back.
Handle the,
We had a little technical difficulties on our end over here.
yeah.
Oh, so I know you're a Pisces.
Big Pisces gang all day. Best
Oh,
time.
they what a sign, baby, what a sign. So so talk to me about your Pisces track.
So girl, it's something because I'm emotional as fuck. I'm very sensitive. Um, and in this business, sensitivity is not the way to go. But
It's
you know what?
Pisces nature though.
But you know what?
Hey. I'm an Aquarius Pisces cusp. So
Bitches,
hey,
gang in
hey.
them. Gang.
Hey. I know we get much emotional as fuck. And
We get a lot of hate. We get a lot of hate and a lot of
yeah,
misunderstanding. But really, what it is like we'll probably know the things about you that you don't know about you. If we
right,
being real, Pisces pick up on a lot of energy, pick up on a lot of like inner type energy. So it's like
right.
stuff that you don't even know you're exhibiting or putting out there. We're picking up on it.
Exactly.
So it's like when we come in, we're like, "Hey, what's wrong? Are you okay? You
Are you
okay?
are you okay? You're a little off today.
You a little off. You a little off.
I
Like
ain't
that's
right with you tonight.
yeah, it's real genuine nature. And I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's meant to be. My good sis has the same birthday as me. I don't know if I'm gonna let you guess, but I'm not gonna let you guess. Okay, me and Rihanna actually share the same birthday. Like that's my birthday.
Wow.
So she's always really been like a big inspiration to me as far as like seeing her
I
navigate.
could see that. I could see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's done rock from rock star to
Yeah,
trap.
I see you.
We done gone a couple different points.
I see you.
No, like I feel like it's kind of been a gift. I feel like it's a gift and a curse. Because I'm able to kind of understand who it is I'm dealing with, you know, and meeting them and then being in their face and seeing
You know,
them eye to
we
eye.
all have our like good traits and our
Yeah,
bad.
no, for sure, for sure, for sure. But I'd say where it kind of hurts me
Yeah.
is like, like I don't know, like I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. I guess is
Yeah.
where you could like put that, like so my music is my baby. So like when I put it out there, with it being very different from what you normally hear,
Yeah.
especially coming from a black female, African American female, I'd be like, okay, well that's different. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about ass and fucking and twerking and
Booty
like
shaking and all that.
different, grasp the concept. So it's like to me, I get really nervous when I do put out music, when I drop a single or I put out a project, because it's like I wonder in my head, like, how are people gonna accept this? Like, how are people gonna take it in? Are they gonna fuck
Yeah.
with it? Are they not gonna fuck with it? Of course, there's always gonna be opinions.
Yeah,
But
there's always gonna be that one person to be
yeah,
like, man,
no,
I
for
don't
sure.
like that. But they gonna click on your video though. They
Also,
gonna
me,
click on that song though. They gonna click on the whole album.
I ain't heard nobody say they wasn't with it yet. So we on a good, we still good, we cooling.
We good. We good.
But I definitely as we grow, and the music's able to, grow further and reach more people. I know you're gonna
Yeah.
reach different people who are gonna maybe they like it, maybe they don't like it. But I mean, I just I mean, I don't know. I see it. I love being a Pisces. I love being like born when I was born. I love everything about me. I don't mean to sound, like
You're
cocky.
supposed to love everything about you.
I mean, I'm
It's not. See, that's the thing. When people love themselves so much, they gonna call them cocky.
yeah, like
Yeah, yeah, you could say they cocky, but at least they love themselves. Goddamn.
that's what it is. It's self love. It's a whole lot of self love, and it's like even in my flaws, because I know I'm not a perfect person. There's nobody perfect on this earth. But even in my flaws, like I find so much love in them that it's like even when we being sensitive, like I don't care. Like I'm sensitive for a reason. Like I'm sensitive.
Yeah,
I know when you're sad. I know when you're happy, and we can be on the same vibe. And I can even be more lit, or I can
yeah.
see you where you are and try to bring you out of that space. So it's like even in my flaws, like I don't find a flaw in it. Like it's just me. It's just how God made me to be able to interact in this world with other people,
Right.
in different situations. So I mean, it's the vibe, and hopefully, a couple years from now or less than that, you'll see a damn song from me and Reed. That's one of the goals.
Ooh.
It's on a bucket list for sure. I feel like we could really turn some stuff out, like her island vibes and like
Honestly, I could see that happening. That would be some dope ass shit right
it's gonna be
there.
that shit. So maybe we gonna put it out there in the universe and see what happens with it.
Yeah.
Like I said, a year from now or so, we'll see that happen or whatever. A good feature, good summer vibe. But I mean, shit, we've been waiting on
I
Rita to put out.
definitely got to know what are your artists that inspired your style?
Oh shit! So that's gonna be. I love old school music. I'm trap
Yeah.
all day,
Yeah.
but I love old style. Like sometimes it's really even hard for me to play. Like I can't be like the DJ
I
in the
definitely see that in you though. I
yeah.
see that you like that old school
Like I'll play some
soulful
shit.
vibe.
I'll play some shit. People like, what is this? Like turn this shit off. You know. But no, I'd say it's a long list, and none of these are in order.
Yeah.
Uh, but I love Andre 3000.
Yes.
So creative. He is so wild and out the box, bro. Like that's like one of my favorite
He
people on
dope.
the earth. He's dope. He's
He
just
a
dope.
legend. He a legend point blank period.
Legend status for real. Of course, Whitney Houston, she blows. Beyonce, her
I love
work
Whitney.
is crazy.
Yeah.
I her work ethic and the way she's just really progressed through the years. Rihanna, of course. I love her stage performance and the way she's able to interact with people.
Mm.
Um, who else? Jimi Hendrix.
Yes.
I love rock and roll. I love it. Who else? Prince. I gotta put Prince on the list because like he's everything. I'll even go to say as a more urban artist, Black with the six in his name.
Yeah.
Okay, I love Black. I love Black. I feel like his album, his first album, Free, that
Yeah.
came out mainstream, it really, really did inspire me. Like everything he was saying,
Wow.
spoke to what I felt at the time, and just really tracing your dreams and going from no radio play to radio play the next day, and everybody in the city is hearing what you got.
And it's also his story too.
His story, like,
Yeah.
it's crazy, like, niggas really like down the street with the shit for real,
Yeah.
and he stays in his hood, bro. Like, he stays around, the people that he knew before. So
That he
I
grew
got a
up
lot of
with.
that. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anybody. Lana Del Rey. Don't know if you know who that is.
Yes,
Gotta
I
look her.
know. I love Lana Del Rey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lana has her own little lane,
Yeah.
between a whole lot of shit, and I love it. I love how she's able to bring like that old style feel and make it urban and make it something that you want to listen to, a vibe. That's kind of something that I try to do and achieve with my own music.
Yeah.
Is taking that old, because you know what? That old is everything. That old stuff is
Taking
everything.
that soul and trying to make it more modern. Yeah, I see what you,
It's
I
something that
see.
can pop. That's my whole energy. So
Yeah.
like Otis Redding, um, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin,
Wow.
all these different types of artists, man. Um, I'm trying to think. I know I'm forgetting some people, but the list goes on and on and on. I could listen to old people,
That's honestly, that's a dope ass list.
Look, you pull from
The lineup of artists that inspired you, those are legends.
legends,
Yeah.
legends,
Yeah.
legends. Look, and I'm trying to tell you, that's where I aim to be. So you can't learn to be a legend unless you learn it from the legends. So
Exactly.
I really keep my ear to that type of
Just like
music.
you can't be a leader unless you learn to be a follower first.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly, and it's that same energy. So I mean, like I said, like I've been in the music since I was a little girl. So just following these types of music patterns with all these different artists, stuff that was made before I was born, up to stuff that was, from I even like I really heavily fuck with like Little Kid and Young Thug, and
Yeah.
so bringing like Young Thug meets, all these older artists
Young
like.
Thug meets Jimi Hendrix. Young Thug
Yes,
meets Whitney
yes,
Houston type
yes,
shit. Yeah.
a
Yeah.
real vibe on its own. So like that really has been something to me, like that I really want to see manifest in my music. So that's
Yeah.
definitely been cool. We stay in the studio, always working on something new. But we will be dropping. I'm dropping an EP, hopefully,
Oh,
June, July. Between June and July, we're gonna drop another EP. Give y'all more vibes. It's Age of the Rebel.
Age of the Rebel.
AOTR, Age of the fucking Rebel.
Oh
It's really
my God.
of getting out here and doing what it is that you want to do, regardless of
Yeah.
your, aunties, uncles, mamas, daddies, cousins, or whoever telling you don't do this, you can't do this, you shouldn't want to do this, you probably shouldn't.
Whether it's your blood or not your blood, they can't tell you what to do.
You're not listening to any of that 2021, okay? It's
Right.
Age of the Rebel 2021. We doing what we want to do, what we got to do, what we into, and that's it. Period. Like literally, and like I said earlier, that's the vibe I want to see. So that's the
Right.
music that I'm contributing to. It's everybody going inside and finding what it is they like, what it is they want to do, what it is they're interested in, and starting at I, and then you can put a period at the end of the sentence.
Right.
You gotta start at I first. Like,
Right.
start at I first. So that's definitely the energy coming this year. I'm so freaking excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're gonna work with new producers and everything. So it's gonna be crazy.
Ooh.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really crazy. I'm super excited. I'm super excited. Like, for y'all to hear it.
So
It's a
are we gonna see like are we gonna see some features on there or
absolutely.
oh
Absolutely. And I don't even know. I can't even give y'all names. I can't even give y'all names, but just know we got features coming from New York. We got features coming from
oh
Atlanta. We got features coming from LA. So, I like to definitely get around with those, because there's so many artists out here right now, even coming up, that I admire so much. I love their sound. I love their work ethic. I love their personalities and all that. So it's a
yeah
lot of people you gotta be looking out for. I'm not gonna speak too much. I don't want to give too much away, but it's definitely on the way. We got a lot of artists that are going to participate, and showing their side of even what it is to be a rebel, what it is to do you, live your own life, lead
right.
your own shit, be the boss of your own life. So I'm really excited for that to get out. Like I said,
We all
and,
excited over here.
like,
Hey.
I'm hoping that it'll be like 4th of July energy. I'm hoping it'll be 4th of July energy, but if not, regardless, I'm gonna crank y'all up. So I'll see how it goes. We gonna see how it goes for real. But nah, I don't know. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be too lit.
It's gonna be lit. Trust me, it's
It's too lit.
gonna
I'm trying to tell you, like,
be lit.
I'm keeping my mouth closed. Like,
So
yeah,
you told me that you when you made the Golden Year album, you had went to LA to record some songs, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So what was your experience like in LA?
Boy, yeah. So I'd actually done a lot in LA, and I wasn't. It was crazy how it worked out because like I was telling you earlier with my business Rise and Set, it delivered me an opportunity to go out in LA for that on
Right.
that type of wave. But my manager also lives in LA, so
Oh.
it was like, okay, well, we're already in LA. We might as well get in the studio. We might as well, get some work done.
Yeah.
And she hooked me up with another artist there. His name's King Malik. And he had a video shoot. And he was like, okay, well, I really want. I mean, they had been asking me for months prior
Yeah.
to, but I was like, I'm not gonna go to LA for a video shoot right now. Like that just
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
With all the pandemic, like it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So, with all that setting itself up, it just made like a space for me to be able to be there for music. I
Yeah.
had the event to sell my products like one day, and then I had like a whole weekend to do whatever I wanted to do. So it was like I went down there, and it was love. I mean, from the second I landed, like I love LA. It's expensive and they taxing, but I love LA. Like it's a lot of love. It's a lot of good energy, good weather, good smokes. Like it's a vibe. It's a vibe. And I actually said yes to being in his video. We did a
Yeah.
couple videos between like there's a little beach down there. It's not an official beach. It's like
Uh-huh.
I think it's after the girl's name, Del Rey or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Or whatever, but we did some scenes there. We did some scenes at one of the really nice hotels down in the city. I mean, I'm talking it was up there. Like, I was like balconies and balconies up. So it was like it
God
was
damn. So you were
yeah,
like stories high?
yeah. So I mean I was able
Damn.
to see the whole city. Like I was able to see the whole city like from the top, and it was
Wow.
a beautiful experience, man. I really felt in my element. I really felt like right where I was supposed to be,
Right.
everything going beautifully. And like I said, that's actually I made diamonds in that weekend.
Wow.
So diamonds kind of
In
reflect,
LA?
yeah. So diamonds
Wow.
like the energy, like I said, like at the end of putting in all the work, and putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a real ass story. Like I was putting out the work, I was putting myself out there. I was scared, I was nervous. I didn't know if it was gonna work out. I didn't even know if it was worth doing.
You're
But
right.
putting myself out there while I was nervous and while I really wasn't coming from a place of structure ended up putting me in exactly where I need to be, putting me in a city full of opportunities and all that. So Diamonds was a
Right.
reflection of what was happening at the time, like
Wow.
and then our girl best friend, I'm bossed out here, all this stuff. We at the what I say? We in the penthouse, ain't nobody asking like our like that was real shit. Like
Yeah.
that was no flex. That was real shit. We was in the penthouse talking shit, smoking, drinking, having a good time. So it was like that was real, real music off the air. Like it was like we'd done the weekend and then we went to San Diego to studio
Yeah.
and that's what came out. Like on the way to San Diego, my manager was playing that beat and I was like, oh man, I like this. And then we in the studio, we got to singing to it and it was like, yes, yes, diamonds are good. Very like Marilyn Monroe, very like, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Yeah, need a
Yeah.
lemon. So like all that was like really happening. Like like
Yeah.
real happening at the time. So, I really like try to like reflect what's going on in my actual life. Um we've gotten away from like the sad broken heart melodies, so hopefully we can stay on that track.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was an amazing experience, like um and I'm actually going back to LA June 16th. We got booked for a show on for June 19th, for
Uh-huh.
June, for the culture and everything. So I'm really excited about this. It'll be my longest set to date. So like I've done
Wow.
2 song sets in a lot of like clubs and stuff in Atlanta, but
Yeah.
like this will be a longer set, like a full set of songs, multiple songs of what I've done. and it'll be a bigger crowd and all that. So I'm really, really excited to be able to go down there and do that for the culture, on Juneteenth. I mean, like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. Like, I never would have
I'm
thought.
pretty
So,
sure you're gonna have a great experience.
girl,
You
and look, and the blunt is legal. Like,
better bring that fire, baby.
oh no, for real. It's all love. So I'm really excited to be able to, re-pick up some, spots that I left with.
You talking about living life like a movie? That's living life like a movie right there.
Oh, glory to God, man. Like I would not be doing nothing I was doing if like God had led me to this, because I feel like he spoke through so many people to tell me to get on this path because coming out of like high school, I originally like my plan was to do something safe. I was gonna go into physical therapy. I was gonna go and do a regular girl life, which is fine. If that's what it's in you to do, then you do that. But for me, it was like since I was a little girl, I knew music was my goal.
What's your passion?
But growing up, you have people who will tell you like, you don't do that. They don't make no money and
that's the thing. That's how how a lot of our parents and stuff were raised.
Yeah, no, for sure. So
Yeah.
they'll tell you these things based off their own experiences, right?
Exactly.
Just
But
because
nobody can teach you how to learn your own
no
experience.
one can teach you how to live your own life because it's
Right.
always going to be a different time, different situation, different people, different aspects. It's always going to be everything's going to be different.
Right.
Even down to you and how you interact with people, how you interact with different situations, everything's always going to be different. So it's like to me, if you believe it, then go for it. Like
Right.
you can't even look for the okay in all the people around you, the people you love, because they might not even tell you, hey, I think you should.
The more
Sometimes
and more you keep asking people, you're gonna end up not doing it by hearing what they're saying.
exactly when I tell you, like, sometimes God gives you a dream so big and so different
Yeah.
that no one in this world will be able to see it but you. Like,
Right.
you want to be the only person that sees the vision and knows how exactly it could plan out. You see, and you're like, there's no way it won't plan out to anything but this. And you might have people tell you, like, that's impossible. No, because this person did that and it didn't work out for them.
I just realized.
Girl.
Oh, so we were talking about your experience in LA.
And yeah, indeed.
So it's weed, women,
And weather. The weather's having minutes you land. But nah, like if you're out there or you got the money to get out there, it's definitely gonna be a vibe. Hella vendors, food, music, live DJ, live music, games, all types of good energy, festival energy to celebrate Black people independence, African American independence, and all that good stuff. So definitely you get out there because the show gonna be lit.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a party. It's gonna be a movie.
Real, like real shit. And I'm also gonna get a couple videos done down there. So once I come back, we're dropping videos off the Golden Year album. So it's really a vibe. Yeah, it's a vibe. So
how many videos we talking? How many videos we talking?
I can't speak to that yet. I can't speak to that. Okay. And I won't say which ones, but it's definitely gonna be fire. I mean, it's been thought into these videos for months now, so
yeah,
I'm just as excited as everybody else to see how they come out.
How did it turn out? Yeah.
Oh yeah, but it's vibes. It's vibes. It's big vibes. No cap.
But honestly, you said you performed at a lot of places, right?
I performed at a few clubs in Atlanta and surrounding Atlanta.
Have you ever performed anywhere else?
In any other state besides my hometown? No, and that is definitely something that I want to get on doing.
I gotta say, like, where would you like to go first?
Oh, girl,
that's a hard one. That's a trick question.
It's between like, and even that's hard. Like it's like Chicago, just because that's so close to home. It's real. It's big energy. It's stomping. It's what's up. If it wasn't Chicago, then I would have to say Florida, because I like them too. They be just as lit.
Yeah.
I have a cousin in Nashville. She's always telling me how crazy it is out there. So I mean, I don't know. It might even.
I'm about to head over there soon. Actually,
girl, really?
Yeah.
Nashville supposed to be lit though. It's supposed to be up. Like, so
music is big over there.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying. So it's a couple different destinations that I would like to go to, and New Orleans being one of them too.
Right.
I've always
That's
loved
another
New
place
Orleans.
I need to get over.
Girl, I feel like I went to New Orleans in 2019,
Yeah.
and I
What was
felt
it like over there?
I feel like it was a trip before my journey started. Like
Yeah.
a lot of things happened while I was there that really kind of woke me up to being like on a path where I was like, okay, let's not do school, let's try music. Like
Yeah.
let's see what that can do for me, you know, and
Yeah.
let's really put everything into that and see where it goes. So I mean, like I was meeting people there, and it was like confirmation after confirmation. Like I would get on trolleys and different restaurants, you know, different bars and types of stuff, and they're like people be coming up to me like they're either involved in music or they just say random things like, okay, I feel like you do music, I feel like you should do that, I feel like you would look
Yeah.
cool doing that, you know, or you give me artist vibes, like type stuff like that. Like, and it was like at the time, like I said, you know, I was on this road to being, you know, on a very practical job, on a
Right.
very practical path. So it was like hearing all these things, it was kind of like, man, okay, too many people have said it at this point, you
Yeah.
know, and they don't even know me. So it was like, you know, maybe we should think about it, you know, maybe we should. When I tell you, like, that trip really kind of set me up to be on this path and really kind of opened my eyes up to maybe I don't want to do, you know, the normal and what everybody's telling me to do. Maybe I want to do what I actually want to do, you know. And what
Yeah.
would be so bad about me trying that, you know, like, and ever since I've been on this path, you know, I have no regrets about it. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely no fucking regrets about it. So it's like,
been one hell of a journey, huh?
it's been one hell of a journey, man. That's a spiritual trip. Like, you know,
Yeah.
people say that, but that's some real shit. New Orleans is a spiritual place. Like, New Orleans is real open, you know, so you got to
Right.
go out there knowing that it's open.
Yeah.
Hopefully you only open to the right things, you know, but it definitely was a vibe for me. So I love the reform, you know, in New Orleans. And I know they got the energy to match. So
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know. Me and my manager have been talking about the possibility of like a very small, you know, like little tour, a very small tour, but just making sure we hit, you know, places that are hyped like that already, just being able to bring that energy in and let them know who we are, where we stand, what the energy is, you know, and get people on the wave, like, you know,
Yeah.
so for sure, like
Put people on.
Florida, Chicago, New Orleans, Nashville, Texas. So yeah, like all those places, and of course LA right at the top. So, you know, who knows? Maybe this summer it'll be a different wave. We never know.
Right.
I'm putting it out there, though.
You gonna put it out
No, for
to
sure.
existence. Yep.
For sure. You know, it's always a vibe to be able to like. I love meeting new people. I love like meeting new people with different backgrounds, different cultures, different
Right.
ideas, things. You know, and just finding a middle. You know, so it'll definitely be a vibe. I already plan on doing a lot of traveling, so maybe just in my plans for traveling, you know, we'll make that happen. But
So where are some places you would like to travel to?
absolutely. Like I really want to go to Africa. I want to go out of the country. Gotta see the home ground. Cuba, Rio. I've seen a lot of places, but I mean, like as far as like out of the country, it's something that I want to get really familiar with. You know, Canada, Dubai. Like,
that's totally agreeable.
Yeah, like these are the type of places I'm really trying to get to. So, you know, I'm full right now with just exploring the United States, you know, and getting around to all the cities and states and all that.
You want to work your way there.
That's definitely on some foreign activity. You know, we definitely trying to get overseas. You know, my manager's on my ass about getting overseas. Because my manager's Ethiopian. So you know, she's not even from America. So she's already got like
that's what's up.
Yeah, no, for real. She's already got these ties and backgrounds with all these different types of people, you know, especially when it comes to like putting music out like in Africa and all things like type sort of that. But the thing about me, you know, like you hear my music, it's a little rated R, okay? It's a little
it's a little rated R.
It's expressive, like, you know, so once we get past this expressive point, like past this like diary point of things, and it's just, you know, I'm making music for the people.
Right.
Then it'll be more of a, okay, now we're able to extend those tracks into different countries where, you know, because culturally, like, they don't really rock with a lot of the cursing and the, you know, certain types of energy. They're more on the like straight and narrow. So, you know, when it comes time for me to make that type of music, then we'll get there. But I think that's going to be like either, if it's not, you know, this next project, then the project after, so, or some singles after that. But we're definitely getting there. We're going to start to tone down the rebel a little bit, tone down the wild, you know,
Yeah.
and make music for the people so everybody's able to take part in it for sure. But yeah, we dropping a single come June 10th. So you know,
Ooh, shit.
it's definitely for the people. It's definitely for the people. Like from the beat up, it's definitely for the people. All the
Right.
energy is for the people. So I'm really excited to see what we can do with that and see where we can take that to. You know, and maybe that'll be the track that gets to make it outside, you know, the United States and into
Right.
the hands of the people and cultures. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna hear it. It's a vibe. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I see all
Yeah,
of your energy. You don't
yeah,
even have to
yeah. No,
say
this was
nothing.
different. This was different than anything I think I've ever done before. So I'm really excited to see how everybody takes it, you know, and reacts to it. But yeah, I don't know how to start smiling. Like I want to give you everything, but I can't. You know, I gotta keep it keep my composure. So we gonna
It's
keep it
cool.
here.
It's cool. You could be excited. There's nothing wrong with you being excited.
Over here teasing. But no, it's definitely gonna be a vibe. It's definitely gonna be a vibe. So
But
down to
since
the
we're talking
visuals.
about
Even
like,
down to the visuals is gonna be so crazy.
yeah, I can see it though. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah,
It,
it's a lot of like real proud Black energy, bro. It's a lot of like straight from the motherland type. Like
right.
you'll see. You know, we a couple weeks down, couple weeks away. You know, I'll put the countdown up tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For sure.
Nah, so tell me, since we were already talking about like where you would like to travel and stuff like that. So if you were stranded on an island, right?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
Yep, it's gonna be an interesting. It's. I got you. If you were stranded on an island, no resources, no, you cannot bring your cell phone, no, you
Oh,
cannot bring no electronics, none of that. You have to choose 3 items. What would they be and why?
yeah, fuck me up with this one.
I knew I
Oh,
was gonna get you.
woo.
I knew
No
I was gonna get
electronics.
you eventually.
No electronics. Fuck me. I don't actually. Okay. Am I to assume that there's already like food and water at the island?
Yep.
Okay, food and island are taken care of. Okay. Um. Damn.
So
No,
basically, I'm
this a thing.
asking you
This
if
a
you
thing.
had to choose 3 items you could live with.
That's a thinker for real.
And
Okay.
oh, yeah. See,
Okay.
this why I asked this question because it really make you think.
No, it does. Like, what's important to me? Are people included in this argument? I mean, like, we gotta be really clear. Okay. I mean, if we're talking about items that are gonna make me feel okay being on this island, not
Exactly.
including people,
Yep.
then I'd have to say, but see, even that's hard because like we have no electronics. Okay, so you know what I'm gonna bring a
Remember, we didn't have that kind of stuff back then.
Yeah, you damn right. But
We didn't
how
live
far
like
we going
that.
back?
So that's
Because
why
I
I'm
swear,
asking you.
damn, what's the little? It's not a radio player, but maybe what is the old fashioned one? You
You
know,
talking
you
about the
still
CD player?
a record player.
Oh, a vinyl player
Yeah. So I'm gonna need a
for
vinyl that
vinyls.
comes with a free vinyl. So that's only one item. Okay, because you can't have a
Okay.
vinyl with no vinyls. Okay. So I need some
Okay.
type of music. I need some type of music for
Okay.
sure. Um, no, this is
I'm
hard.
loving this. I'm
This is
loving
hard.
this. I'm loving every bit of this.
Gotta have music.
Choose wisely.
Girl.
You got
Oh,
you got 2 more items left. You got two
need a
more
blunt.
items.
Okay, if we being real, like I need a blunt. Need a blunt on the island.
Okay.
Can't be too sober. So we need the gas. We need a gas on the island. Last but not least, I'm gonna say the flame. You know, the flame gonna contribute to a lot. You know, it's gonna help me cook. It's gonna help me with my blunts. It's gonna help me protect myself if need be. It's gonna be light. So a flame, some music, and a blunt. I feel like I'm pretty much covered. The food's already there, the water's there, the moon's out. Like I don't need too much. So I'm gonna say that'll be.
Honestly, those are some good items you chose
No,
there.
hopefully the fire maybe like keeps the bugs away. I don't know if that's how it works, but I would assume bugs wouldn't want to come close to something that's hot. So hopefully we like killing a lot of.
Well,
like,
they're
birds.
attracted to light.
Well, I mean the heat in it though, maybe.
Right.
No,
The heat will definitely deflect them off.
I ain't never been camping and know what this feels like. Okay, so I ain't never been camping to know what I would need if I was.
Is that next on your list? Or at least bucket list? No.
I want to see a lot of natural places, but I also want to be able to go to a nice hotel at the end of the night. Like I'm not trying to be out here laying on the ground. I'm not
city girl for real, huh?
Yeah, no, for real. Like, no wild animals, no bugs, no lizards, nothing like that. It's not my vibe. You know, I want to shower every day. I want to be able to shower multiple times a day. I want to be able to get in a tub. You know, if I want to get in a tub. So it's like, no, outside life is not. I'm all for nature.
It's not where it's at.
I'm all for nature, but I can't sleep in it. I can't get too comfy in it, you know. So definitely fire, some music and a blunt for sure.
Those are some good items.
I feel like I'd be so chill and relaxed, you know, kicking up on the sand, watching the moon, smoking my blunt, listening to my vinyl.
You chose wisely for real.
I'm good. Like I don't need nothing else, you know. And whoever's there is there, you know, but for sure, gotta have some music. Like fun or not.
So we're gonna get a little serious though.
The vinyls actually play a lot better than regular music anyway. My sister is really like vintage like that and eclectic like that. So she has an actual vinyl player and like records and all that. And it's like it plays so much different, gives you such a different experience than what you already would get off a phone.
Right.
If you got an opportunity to listen to one of those, I definitely suggest that you do. Like, it's a vibe.
It's a totally different vibe.
Yeah, it's not like
compared to like listening to like the playlist on fucking Spotify or Apple Music. It's not
like
different.
You there for real. Like,
yeah.
You know? And then even in the knowing of like they recorded this and it came straight to this track, like, and they recorded every part from part. You know, it wasn't no like board making the sounds and like computer making the sounds that you putting on there. It's like real live instruments and real live voice all in one thing.
Right.
Putting it on something, you know. So a lot of love for the old style music. A lot of love for that. So
right.
Yeah.
Right. So we're gonna get a little serious. Just a little bit. Bit. So what's your... No. I'm not gonna ask. No. I'm not gonna ask you nothing to make you feel like you'll be all right.
Look.
So what's your take on relationships? Nah. Hold on. I ain't like that reaction.
The wrong person. You are the wrong person.
That's ooh.
The goddess is still trying to navigate her own way through love and life and all that good stuff. So I don't want to give nobody no thoughts, no advice of it. Love is different, you know. I feel like it's dangerous out here in this world today.
You are giving advice right now.
I know. It's based off my personals, you know. I feel like we live in a different world now, and it's a very, very free world.
See, this is why I asked this question.
But see, like me being the type of person that I am, it's like I don't know. It's dangerous out here. You know, like I don't like being played with. I don't like, you know, my emotions getting into something and being vulnerable, because then, you know, being vulnerable admits that person to be able to either make you really, really happy or make you, you know, sad or hurt you, or, you know. And so I'm not really one that goes for like, I don't never want to intentionally put myself in a position to where I would be hurt or played over.
A state of
and yeah, you know, and these days, like everybody's so different, man. It's a lot of open relationships, like non-open relationships. So yeah, I don't know, man. I'm kind of focused on my career, my music, my money, my family right now. And when that comes and it's right for me, then that's gonna be what it is. But girl. I know.
Man, listen, this is what I wanted to hear.
That's a different lane.
Right.
Altogether. So
and that's agreeable because
definitely I would advise everybody, be about your bread, be about, the things that are important to you and to make you happy first and foremost. And if somebody is meant to love you and be in love with you and be in your life in that way, then they'll come and they'll stay. And they'll treat you how you're supposed to be treated, They won't treat you in a way that you're not supposed to be treated, I have an issue with like the culture today. Because like there's this like ride or die spirit in the females, and it confuses the fuck out of me, like in all honesty, because it's like, what are we riding and dying for? Like
right
riding and dying for, like I feel like for me to want or even attempt to ride or die for somebody,
it's like everybody trying to get into these relationships, but at the end of the day, like they don't care about you as much as you care about yourself.
And that be the thing. So like, show me you ready to ride or die for me, and I'll return that energy. And a lot of these situations, it's like you'll have one party that's saying, okay, ride or die for me, but then like they're not riding or dying. Like they're still living life. And
at the end of the day, you gonna die alone.
Yeah. So it's kind of like, yeah.
She like, nah.
I'm the type of person like I give what I'm given,
Right.
So if I start to feel like it's not balanced and I'm giving a little bit too much, then okay, now it's time for me to pull back.
It's time for me,
yeah. But if I got somebody who's really riding for me in that way, like I'm a ride. I'm not.
It's like
it's like a really,
being in a like
a really, really good friendship. Like
you
do your friends right, and you hope your friends do you right, and they're there for you when you're down. It's the same way with a relationship. So if I have somebody who truly is being there for me when I need them, they're supporting me. They're listening to me when I need them to listen. They're answering the calls when I need them to answer the calls. I'm a ride and give that same respect. But these days, I feel like there's a lack of respect, and I ain't got no time for it.
Right.
I got no time for it. So like it's music and money for me right now. Music, money, and family.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's how it should be.
Yeah, for sure. I'd hope to say, I'm not gonna be, 60 odd years with cats and dogs, but we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna see how it goes, man. But for sure, just I don't know, making sure that you're not over giving or giving more of yourself than the other person is willing to give, because you'll usually end up in a fucked up situation if that's the case.
Right.
So just to make sure you're giving what's like, it's an equal give and take. That's what a relationship is. That's what love is. It's an equal give and take. So you can, I love you all day and night, but if it's not like equally shown back, then it's like you in the shit with yourself. Yeah, like you in the shit with yourself. So you might as well start first at self-love. Start first at taking care of and making sure I is okay and happy and smiling, and I'm good. And then after that, if the situation comes up and it's equal, then for sure, I'm down. But
other than that,
I feel out here in these streets, bro. It's trifling out here.
Yeah. Agreed.
It's
pretty trifling.
It's yeah. It's all you gotta be safe, man. Be safe out here for real. Like,
right.
I don't know. The lovey-dovey shit for the birds right now. We focus on making this music pop and getting this bag, getting this money up, getting that fucking single with Riri. So that's where the mindset is. There's not really a lot of time for all the other stuff.
Ain't time for lollygagging.
No lollygagging. So none of that. It's a lot of business talk. So I mean, especially like like when we trying to like build up this business and everything, like outside of my music, I'm building up a business, an actual business that I have plans for too. So it's like, alongside those two, and then you put in the fact that I have family, put in the fact that I have a child, and all this, there's not really a lot of time on the table for people who aren't there for what they need to be there for,
Right.
So it's hard enough as is, to even make plans or dates with my friends, like hang out just to hang out and stuff like that. Everything right now is business, is money. I gotta be here for this season. I gotta make it here for this reason. I gotta talk to this person for this reason, you know. So everything's really like about business and bettering myself right now. And that's kind of the focus. But yeah, you know, I'm a hopeless romantic. So maybe, you know, one day somebody will sweep me off my feet and maybe go and fall deep, you know, crazy like that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows? That's a hard one. Mm-mm.
Yo,
I don't look
your reaction.
Sour taste my mouth, and now.
honestly, your reaction to that question was what I expected. Honestly,
Look, girl, it's messy out here. It's messy out here. I got no time at all. At all. At all. Time is precious, you know. Time is precious, and you can't get back time you wasted, you know. So it's like, I don't want to waste no time on nobody. I don't want to waste no time. So yeah, for me, it's just.
I feel that 100%.
If you can, I feel like if you care about me and you really want that with me, then you're gonna show me that, you know, without me having to ask, without me having to be on your ass. Like, you're gonna show me what you want. If you want me, you're gonna show me that, you know. People make time for this, for the things
like,
that they want.
Be genuine about it.
Yeah, you know, but these niggas out here, boy, these niggas out here something else. So it's a lot of, like, you know, demand me to take you serious, and I'll take you serious. But until then, it's like,
I'm not finna take you serious.
I got enough on my plate. I got enough on my plate, you know. I don't need the extra stuff. So yeah.
I feel that though. Oh my God, I don't need the extra bullshit.
No, for
I
real.
don't need it. Not even. No, baby, no. Take that ass somewhere else.
Yeah. Like, who got the time? You know, who got the time to waste?
Right.
We all grown. So
yeah, people do what they do.
Yeah, say what you want, you know. And if it's not what I want, to move along. And if, you know, it is, then okay, we got something going. But other than that, you know, nah.
So have you thought about doing anything else in entertainment?
Well, there have, like, we've kind of gotten a little bit into because I before I won't say this before, but I've always been a dancer naturally too. You know, like pom pet teams and all that in school. So I definitely want to this year put more of my choreographer side out.
That's exactly, I was just about to say that.
Yeah, and like the dancing aspect of everything that I do. As of late, it's been more talk my shit and, you know, catch a vibe. But I really do want to get to a place where, you know, I can start to show off that side of myself. And bring in. I've met so many amazing dancers out here, so I really want to get to a place where I can start to bring in some of those, you know, creative people to, hey, like, you know, because dancing is a vibe right now. Like, dancing is a vibe, whether it's for a TikTok or a video. Like, dancing is a vibe. So I definitely want to get to a place where I'm able to better put that choreographer side of me out and include that in my videos and include that in my performances. So that's definitely going to be the next wave as far as entertainment goes, and all of that. I won't speak to anything else yet. But I mean, you know, my mind's so out the box. You know, I'm always thinking of another avenue or another way I could go. I'm into so many things, and I'm into movies and like all types of things like this. So, you know, I'm never putting myself in a box. So it's always gonna be like the type of question, you know, where, you know, what can we expect from her next? Because it's like, I'm the type of person, like, I get bored with a lot of things, you know, not necessarily bored, but I'm looking for the next thing, just like, you know, everybody else is looking for the next thing. So it's like, you know, the next thing out of me is like, I never really know, you know. I don't put myself in a box in that way. So whatever comes to me, whether it's, you know, I've even, you know, and it's not out in any way, but I do have an entire script to a book, you know, like I wrote an entire book based off of, you know, the things that I've come to know and the knowledge I've come to obtain. So it's like, I never try to put myself in a box. Whatever type of avenue God speaks through me in, or gives me a passion in, or, you know, interest in, that's what I'm gonna do. So I never stay in a lane. I try to be open in my creativity. Yeah, for sure. And I'm sure, like, as the years go on, you know, there's gonna be a lot to be expected from this way. Just because I'm into so many things. I'm into so many different things. So it's like, you know, you just never know. But as the upcoming future,
Right.
dance is definitely what you can expect to see from me. A lot of
I can't wait.
yeah, a lot of real performance aspects. So I'm really excited about that. And bringing in a lot of people who I've known on that scene
Right.
into what I'm doing. You know, because I really like I make music for dancers. Like, you know, the
Right.
beats always hype, the beats always going. It's, you know, so regardless of like what kind of genre you do, you know, you could vibe with the shit. So I definitely want to get more into that as far as, you know,
Right.
expanding goals. But I mean, after that, who knows? Like, really,
Right.
who knows? You know, like it's an open book.
Right.
It can go any which way. So yeah,
Right.
for sure that way, though.
Are we getting to see any new merch, any new products coming out?
Oh shit, yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's crazy. It's crazy because that literally just came. Like the thoughts of that just came not too long ago because, you know, with us going out to LA for the show, it was like, okay, well, I want to have something there that is going to be able to represent me when I'm not there, you know,
Right.
that's help memorize this moment to people's minds. So it was like, okay, what can we do? And my symbol of power has become like a lightning bolt to me. How fast striking it is, how bright, how instantaneous, you know, that to me represents the type of power that I hold, you know. So um we're definitely looking into all ways to try to express that in a very urban and modern way. But you can definitely if not after, so I'd say like for LA is going to get it first for the show on the 19th, and then, you know, after that, you know, when I'm hitting back to Atlanta, you can definitely expect to see that, you know, every
Right.
show and, you know, everywhere we pop up, you know, or whatnot. But yeah, it's definitely on the way. T-shirts, socks, you know,
Ooh.
hats. I'm coming for everything. You know, I'm coming for a check regardless. So, you
Yeah.
know, and you know, because it's me, like it's gotta be hot. So yeah, like for sure. Like merch is a vibe. It's a vibe.
Right.
And we're gonna sure it's something different, you know, for sure. Nothing the same.
I fuck
Very
with the vibes. I fuck with
very
them.
gang over here, you know. But of course, I know people gonna fuck with it. So I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to get into that part two. That'll be a new avenue and a new way for me. Haven't done it yet, so it'll definitely be different for sure.
It's
But
gonna be
I'm
a
excited.
totally new experience for you.
No, yeah, like 2021 is going crazy, man.
Yeah.
2021 is going crazy already. Like it's showing
It's
out.
full of
So
surprises.
yeah,
It
you
sure
know,
is.
as much as going like down and going crazy, like, you know, there's a lot that's really manifesting and going up and showing out. So
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you coming to LA, you gotta come with it. You gotta come with it. It's
You
already
gotta
like
come
so.
strong.
Yeah, you never know who you're gonna meet out there. You know, I mean, same here, but you know, you never know who you're gonna. It's Hollywood, you know, it's a
Right.
city of stars. So you never know. But
You never know
it's
what's
excited.
gonna happen, who you gonna meet, what
Yeah,
what you gonna see.
it's gonna be real vintage. It's gonna be real vintage. It's gonna be real exclusive. Like, you
Right.
know, I I noticed with a lot of like other artists, you know, like they put out a mass of things. You know, I'm the type of person like even in the way that I dress, you know, and when I go
Yeah.
shopping for myself and I pick fits, you know, all my stuff is very exclusive. I don't like
Yeah.
to wear, you know, what everybody else is wearing. I don't like to get my clothes from the same place. So everything I do is very exclusive. So I want my merch even to be in that same way,
Right.
very exclusive. You know, like maybe like only 10 people in the world are ever gonna have this t-shirt.
Right.
You know, 5 people in the world are gonna have this necklace or whatever the case. But very exclusive vibes, very like, you know, that's the energy over here. So
Right.
we're still working on designs to be complete, but it's definitely gonna be ready by the 19th and we're gonna get that out. So excited
That's gonna be
excited
great.
yeah,
Can't
no,
wait.
it's gonna be a wave. It's gonna be a wave. Gotta get some models for that. It gotta get some models for it, you know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I love it because it's like in any avenue I decide to take for myself, it's like I can bring in so many different people, you know, who are already in that field of expertise, you know, to help me further something, and they're
Right.
helping further themselves in the same, you know, like
Right.
view. So it's really cool. Like it's really cool to be able to bring a lot of people together on energy like that. Like
Right.
we all business, you know, we all get money, so that's always a vibe. Like that's
I
always a
love
vibe.
your energy.
Look, boost boost
You
Damn.
got
But
any
no,
you You got any special shout outs?
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know like if my son will ever see this. Like he's a baby. He's only 5. But shout out to my son. I literally do all of this for him, you know.
Oh,
So
what's
that
his name?
His name is Kylan. He's a little Leo.
Oh, he got some fire to him.
Fire.
He got that fire.
That fire. But I gotta shout him out, you know. Everything I do is so that one day he can have every opportunity, every lane open to him. Shout out to my fam, of course. Shout out 217 Danville, Illinois. Shout out to my manager Ida. She's made this a much easier process. Shout out to Havel at the studio. Shout out to Roz Landed. That's my videographer. Shout out to King Malik, one of the artists I worked with in LA. Shout out to Genesis, he's in New York. And shout out to all the artists out here trying to make your dreams come true. You know, all the people out here trying to be on that path to make your dreams come true. So I guess that's the end of the list. And shout out to you. I mean, hell, big shout out to you for the interview and the podcast and the energy. Like it's been a real vibe, like real shit.
Thank you so much. Oh damn. It definitely was a vibe.
Man, I can appreciate it. But nah, yeah, I think that's the shout out to God. I guess I should have told him at the beginning of the list, but shout out to God for every opportunity and you know all the blessings that's come my way. And we just gonna keep taking it up, man. Like we just gonna keep going forward with it. That's the goal. That's the plan. That's what we manifest, and that's what's gonna happen. Like so, you know, everybody gotta stay tuned to the rebel culture, and you know, we can get this going. Because I'm telling you, a year from now, 2 years from now, you know, it's not gonna be no room to get on the wave. It's gonna be so many. So it's like you know, in the building of it, I like the process. I like this journey part of it. You know. And building and getting to know all these different people and seeing how everything just is unfolding and blossoming. Like it keep a smile on my face. Like it just be like, oh God, like am I really like doing this? Like am I really like living this life? Like, you know, like it's really crazy. Like, you know, so I'm just thankful. I'm thankful every single day. And I want everybody else to like really like experience this feeling of following what it is that's in you and pursuing what's in you. You know, because it really does bring such like a happiness to your life that you can't get from anything else. You wouldn't get it from anything else besides, you know, this thing that just genuinely brings you joy for no reason. So I definitely encourage everybody to go inside, find what it is, and bring it outwards. But yeah.
It's all vibes.
Yeah, that's the energy, man. It'd be cool and, you know, for sure. New project coming out this summer. Goddamn, single dropping June 10th. So it's a lot on the way. It's definitely a lot on the way. I'm really excited. I cannot wait until it's the day where I can say, okay, yeah, and today we're doing this, you know, and we're really like. So I'm really excited, man. It's a lot on the way. It's a journey, but we here now. We getting here. So yeah.
I appreciate having you on the show. It was a pleasure to have you, Z.
Oh,
it was amazing.
Yeah.
I do. Thank you. Nah, it's all you. But I appreciate you coming on the show. I do hope you do return.
Indeed, I have to. Like now, like the connection's already here, you know. So yeah, absolutely. There's got to be a check-in. There's got to be a check back in. Like I said, I already love what you're doing. I love how you're giving, you know, artists a platform to speak and talk about some things that people wouldn't normally know. So, I mean, I'm all for it, you know.
Thank you so much. You know, I appreciate you lighting my flame. You lighting my flame.
No facts. I'm on your movement. I'm a fan of you. So
thank you so much. Really? Thank you so much.
No, real facts. You know, I've been peeping into what you've been doing, you know, and I like how you handle yourself and I like the questions you ask and the artists that you deal with. So it's definitely a vibe. I'm a fan of you.
Oh, so, wow. Thank you so much. That
I get just as much the energy from you doing this.
You like my flame, all right.
No facts.
You making it brighter.
No facts. It's only up from here, man. And I say that for anybody who's, you know, chasing after what they want to do. You know, it's only up from here. You just gotta keep in it, you know, keep that good about yourself, stay tough, keep your head up, man, and keep your eyes on the goal, keep your eyes on the prize, you know. You'll get there. Period. Period.
Period.
Citizens. Yeah, no facts for sure.
Yeah. It was
But
a
it's been
pleasure having you, though. It was
appreciate
amazing.
you,
This
Raya.
was a dope interview.
Nah, facts. I can't wait till it premieres. I cannot. Oh shit, yeah. Y'all go out, and if you haven't already, go out, check out the Golden Year EP. And stay tuned. Stay tuned for everything we got going. Follow me on any site, Ze.The.Goddess. And yes, up. It's way.
I will leave it in the description for y'all.
Leave it
y'all
all
can
in the description. Gang,
support
rebel
the movement.
culture. We do what we
Rebel
want. We do how we
culture.
want. Period. Yeah, big rebel status over here, bro. Like big rebel status. That's the energy. And if we gotta cut it off right there, rebel culture, that's the energy. We do what we want. We live how we want, bro, and we thriving. Like thriving. Period. Blossoming. Period.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Z. It's your girl Raya X. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Peace.
Bye.
Hey, it's Raya X, bitch. You already know what the fuck going on, nigga. It's that Jersey shit. Fuck you thought this shit.